Genesis 30. And when Rachel saw that she bare Jacob no children, Rachel envied her sister, envied her sister, and she said unto Jacob, Give me children, or else I die, or else I die. And Jacob's anger was kindled against Rachel, and he said, Am I in God's stead, who has withheld from thee the fruit of the womb? And she said, Behold, my maid Bilhah, go in unto her, that she may bear upon my knees, and I also may obtain children by her. And she gave him Bilhah, her handmaid, to wife. And Jacob went in unto her, and Bilhah conceived, and bare Jacob a son. And Rachel said, God has judged me, and hath also heard my voice, and hath given me a son. Therefore called she his name Dan. And Bilhah, Rachel's handmaid, conceived again, and bare Jacob a second son. And Rachel said, With mighty wrestlings we have wrestled with my sister, and have prevailed. And she called his name Naphtali. When Leah saw that she had left off bearing, she took Zilpah, her handmaid, and gave her to Jacob to wife. And Zilpah, Leah's handmaid, bare Jacob a son. And Leah said, Fortunate. And she called his name God.
Gad.
And Zilpah, Leah's handmaid, bare Jacob a second son. And Leah said, Happy am I, for the dangers will call me happy. And she called his name Asher. And Reuben went in the days of wheat harvest, and found mandrakes in the field, and brought them unto his mother Leah. Then Rachel said to Leah, Give me, I pray thee, of thy sons mandrakes. And she said unto him, Is it a small matter that thou hast taken away my husband, and wouldest thou take away my son's mandrakes.
Mandrakes.
Also. And Rachel said, Therefore he shall lie with thee tonight for thy son's mandrakes. And Jacob came from the field in the evening, and Leah went out to meet him, and said, Thou must come in unto me, for I have surely hired thee with my son's mandrakes. And he lay with her that night, and got her next.
Hearkened.
Hearkened, and God hearkened unto Leah, and she conceived, and bare Jacob a fifth son. And Leah said, God has given me my hire, because I gave my handmaid to my husband. And she called his name Issachar. Issachar. And Leah conceived again and bare a sixth son to Jacob. And Leah said, God has endowed endowed me. God has endowed me with a good dowry. Now will my husband dwell with me, because I have borne him six sons. And she called his name Zebulun.
Zebulun.
And afterward she bare a daughter, and called her name Dinah. And God remembered Rachel, and God hearkened to him, and opened her womb. And she conceived, and bare a son, and said, God has taken away my reproach. And she called his name Joseph, saying, Jehovah add to me another son. And it came to pass, when Rachel had born Joseph, that Jacob said unto Laban, Send me away, that I may go unto mine own place, and to my country. Give me my wives and my children, for whom I have served thee, and let me go. For thou knowest my service, wherewith I have served thee. And Laban said unto him, If now I have found favor in thine eyes, tarry, for I have divined that Jehovah has blessed me for thy sake. And he said, Appoint me thy wages, and I will give it. And he said unto him, Thou knowest how I have served thee, and how thy cattle have fared with me, for it was little which thou hadst before I came, and it hath increased unto a multitude, and Jehovah has blessed thee
Whithersoever.
Whithersoever I turned. And now when shall I provide for mine own house also? And he said, What shall I give thee? And Jacob said, Thou shalt not give me out,
Odd.
out. If thou wilt do this thing for me, I will again feed thy flock and keep it. I will pass right
Through.
through. I will pass through all thy flock today, removing from thence every
Speckled.
speckled, and spot one, and every black one among the sheep, and the spotted, and speckled among the goat, and of such shall be my hire, so shall my righteousness
Righteousness.
answer for me hereafter, when thou shalt come concerning my heart that is before thee, everyone that is not speckled and spot among the goats, and black among the sheep, that if found with me shall be counted stolen. And Laban said, Behold, I would it might be as according to thy word. And he removed that day the he got that were
Ring streaked.
ring streaked
Ring streaked.
ring streaked and spotten, and all the she got that were speckled speckled and spotted, every one that had white in it, and all the black ones among the sheep, and gave them into the hand of his sons. And he said, 3 days journey betwixt himself and Jacob, and Jacob fed the rest of Laban's flocks. And Jacob took him rods of fresh poplar, and of the almond, and of the plane tree, and peeled white streaks
Streaks.
in them, and made the white appear which was in the rods. And he set the rods which he had built over against the flocks in the gutters.
Gutters.
In the water, in the watering trite,
Watering troughs.
troughs, and watering troughs where the flocks came to drink, and they conceived when they come to drink, and the flocks conceived before the rods, and the flocks bright,
Broad.
forth ring sticked,
Ring straight.
ring streaked, speckled, and spotted. And Jacob separate the lamps, and set the face of the flocks toward the ring streaked,
Ring straight.
and all the black in the flock of Laban, and he put his own droves apart, and put them not unto Laban's flock. And it came to pass whensoever
Whensoever.
the stronger
Stronger.
of the flock did conceive,
Conceive.
then Jacob laid the rods before the eyes of the flock in the gutters, that they might conceive among the rods. But when the flock were feeble, he put them not in. So the feebler were Laban's, and the stronger Jacob's, and the men increased exceedingly, and had large flocks, and maid servants, and main servants, and camel, and asses,
and camels and asses.
and camels and asses, and camels and asses.